I like that. That's good. The good morning vibe. Good morning. Good morning. That feels nice, doesn't it? It's kind of like Santana, you know, a little bit. Would you say? Good morning. Feeling blessed to be here. Excited, grateful. I feel so good this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to GTA Gemma, your Gen X granny on Kick with clips on YouTube. Oh, the playlist is good. I had my doubts, you know, when I'm making these things for you. It's like cooking, you know. Do you ever cook for someone and you're like, oh, I hope they're gonna like it, and it gives you like happy, nervous butterflies, like good butterflies, the good kind, the ones that I equate with like a positive human connection with someone, like kind of pure, just like this wholesome, pure feeling of like being of service to someone, or, you know, being there for them, or comforting them, or making them feel special. Oh man. That's what I'm trying to settle into in my grandma era, right? I had a good example set for me, right? I was raised by my grandparents. In case you didn't know, hi, I'm Gemma, if you're new here. And both of them exuded such calm. And I wasn't the easiest child, you know, and they were older when they took me under their care, right? I would not have been calm in many of the situations that I can think of right now. I would not have been calm. So as I get older and I realize that my kids, I knew my kids were watching me, but now my grandkids are watching me. And they're a whole different generation, so I got to figure out, well, how do I talk to them? How can we connect, right? I have to think about these things very carefully, and the example that I want to set, because now core memories, again, I don't mean to pretend like my kids don't exist, but now someone's core memories are going to be based on my conduct. Like, I don't know, that's always been true, of course, like in every situation, but I don't know, somehow when you become a grandparent, it feels just a little bit different. Like, not less so, but more so. Like, you worry about your kids morning, noon, and night, and now there's more of them. It's just, I don't know. It's so hard to explain. I think it's one of those things in life that you can't explain to anyone, and they'll go through it in the season that they're meant to, you know. So a lot has changed in game. I spent a lot of our money, you guys. A lot, like $6 million I spent. But it's been worth it. I feel just a little guilty because I did a lot of the yacht life missions without you, and I realized that the whole point is to do it together. So I'm really sorry. I'm embarrassed. But man, it's kind of like the zombies over Halloween time, where I kind of just, look, the zombies were 2x RP and cash. The yacht is 5x, and it should be, because I spent all my money. The yacht was 4.5, and I didn't do a lot of upgrades. I just did what you had to do to have a decent yacht around here. Where am I going again? I'm so happy to be here. I'm not even paying any attention to what I'm doing. I was just thinking about how embarrassed I am that I didn't stream them. But the saving grace is that they're still offering the 5XRP today and tomorrow. So a lot of people are going to be hitting us up to hop in. So I will hop into as many as I can because they're fun, you know. There's a formula to it at this point. You kind of know what you're getting. This is the watery version of all of that. It was fun. I did one of them entirely on my own. The one I hated the most is the one where you have to gather water in an airplane, tanks of an airplane, to put out fires. Like, tedious. No checkpoints. I'm so sorry. I'm rubbing my nose because my allergies have been weird. We've had a lot of rain where I live, and it's been kind of still warm. And every time it rains like this, my allergies go crazy. Okay, I'm ready to share. It was raining in my kitchen. That's one of the reasons that we have a roofer coming today. Because I live in a state where wind damage and hail damage is pretty common, and it's just one of those things that happens. Your house freaks out on you from time to time, and you have to pony up, and you have to fix it, and you have to get a roof. So, you know, look, I know that a big concern for the younger generation, legit 100,000% valid concern, is home ownership. Home ownership is wonderful, but you also have to be able to maintain the thing. And even for a serious ass adult like me, it's a little bit nauseating sometimes, keeping up with all the things, you know. And so, look, there's always something to be grateful for with your situation, okay? And that's what I'm trying to help my young adults learn. Jeez, the popularity kind of sucks. Do I have any money here? I don't really care about that. Like, hey, life is going to come at you, and your worth and your happiness is not defined by how well you can innately handle financial situations. It takes experience. Good personal finance takes experience. And unfortunately, we all take a lot of hits as we're learning. And my goal is to, if my kids will listen to me, sometimes they just don't want to hear what you have to say, even though you've got great intentions, and you truly just are trying to protect them from what I think is a very predatory, great. These economics are so predatory and difficult right now. I'm trying to teach them not to hit the usual pitfalls, because so many of them are easily avoidable if someone just gives you information. But the big challenge, and maybe this has always been the challenge, is that a newly minted adult who really wants to succeed and learn and find out for themselves, sometimes they just, I don't know, just reject even just like basic information. I don't really understand it. I respect it. Look, last week you could tell that the 11-year-olds were out of school because I was getting blown up as a full-time sport. Did they go back to school yet? I love that car. But I do think it needs a paint job. I don't know you, buddy. I don't really want to come to I don't go to weird guys' garages. I had to think about what I was doing. I respect it. Like, I respect that a person wants to go and find out on their own. I was a little different at that age. I had a lot of questions. So I would ask a lot of questions of my grandparents. You know, I wanted the help. One sec, I'm sorry, I have to chew. Let me just say there's no such thing as a free penthouse. So last week, the consolation prize for GTA 6 being delayed was a free penthouse. This week, it's 5x RP. That's my read on it. So I rush over, get my free penthouse, upgrade it. I spend maybe about $400K on the thing. I have done nothing but work for this woman. Since we cracked champagne of my free penthouse. No such thing. I really think, see, I had like 1.6 million, and now thanks to these yacht missions, we're already back up to like 1.1, or I'm sorry, 11.1. No, I had 16 million almost. And I was all the way down to 9. So I spent like $7 million. Are you freaking kidding me? Can I just live my freaking life? I freaking hate these. Like, why? Don't you have anything better to do? Like, for real. Don't you have anything better to do? Where's my freaking car? Let me get the hell out of here. I mean, I am just standing on the side of the road. Oh, here he comes. Ah! Run! No, I don't want the knife blade. I hate that piece of shit. I was gonna sell it. Bro. I am not organized. Okay, I need to get dialed in here. Ooh, what do we got? So, on the docket for this week is, oh yeah, so I was telling you it was raining in my kitchen through my vent hood where the electricity is. Oh. So yeah, home ownership is wild. And then the belt went out in my car. I don't want this piece of shit bike. Bro. Return that piece of crap. I need to sell it. Oh, that's the other thing I did. I went through after I spent all that money. I felt guilty. And then I went and sold all my cars. Except for everything that's in the agency garage. And then the old school, that peyote. Oh, the peyote is a cool looking like gangster car. Like a Packard, like old school. Duke of Death is, they had free armor car, useful. I upgraded it, moves fast. And that's a bicycle that I won at the casino. No thanks, Flecka. What do I have over here? Not, why is my bike? Oh, that's at the clubhouse. And then all my nice cars are at the agency. 2 Kriegers, the pink and the brown. The Zenturno, and then the new Banshee is brown. These are all upgraded. Equally. So every time I upgrade the motor and the transmission, I do all that. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I need a coffee to work. I need my coffee to work. I need some alpha brain. Flecka. That's a pink one, I think. I want to paint the car. It just looks black all the time. It's supposed to look great. It's supposed to be a chocolatey brown with with blue, which is very like cool. After my dad died, I wore nothing but black for like 3 years. It wasn't even conscious. Like, I've been, feeling a lot better. I feel a lot more like myself after 3 years of like grief recovery. And all of a sudden I look in my closet and there's all this color in there, all this color. I'm like, okay. And I know this about myself. I've noticed this before in life. Okay, you're feeling great, right? Okay, this is a good sign, all this color. But now your closet is bursting at the seams. So I go to purge, which you do a lot. You should do a lot, in my opinion. And it's all black. And it's all stuff that I wore to the law firms. And I'm like, gosh, if I was around, I was wondering what it was. And look, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm kind of sensitive to energy, right? So when I pull some of these clothes out of the closet, I could feel like my sadness. And I lost a lot of weight, like I think 25 pounds. Like that was the hardest. I lost now both of my parents/grandparents. Grandparents raised me. I should just put a pinned comment in the corner. My grandparents raised me so that like I don't feel like I don't have to do that disclaimer every time. Grandparents raised me. Both of them are now gone. So that's like the equivalent of like you have no parents. And so it was like the end of an era. I wasn't just grieving two people. I was grieving the end of like life as I knew it in terms of life with those people. It's very strange. That's one thing like I don't think you can prepare for is the vacuum is left when they're gone, because you're like, well, what do I fill with the space that person took up in your life? That was like the weirdest part. So all of a sudden there's all this color. I'm getting rid of all these black clothes, and you could just feel like the heaviness and the sadness on these clothes. Like, I hope that, do you think that the person who gets them will absorb that energy? Like, is that something we need to worry about? Like, sustainability, super important. But do I really want someone to put on my, like, mourning clothes? My grief clothes? Is that healthy? These are the weird things I think about when I sit here gaming and I let my mind just, like, do what it wants to do. Do you guys think about these types of things? What do you think about? I don't know what normal is. I hate when it tells me you can't pick up prostitutes in this vehicle when I'm like not trying to pick them up at all. And also, why not? Like, if there's any car that you'd want to pick up a prostitute in, it would probably be this fancy one. Like, hey, baby, you want to get in? What's wrong with having a nice car? I mean, it is a coupe. She would... Oh, you have to get in the back. Is that what? They're like, there's no room. Whatever. For the activities... So, I've taken notes from my kids the last couple years. I did not grow up in a house that was super duper sentimental about holidays. When you are raising young adults, all of a sudden, holidays are a huge deal, at least with my young adults. All of them seem to be, they hit this. And mind you, that mine are all males, all boys. they hit this spot where they get real sentimental. And I noticed like last year, for Jack's liking in particular, we did not do enough. Like, and I'm not talking about money at all or gifts. I'm talking about like togetherness, doing cool stuff, you know, any kind of tradition. I think he was looking for some tradition. And I was so surprised. I was really surprised. Because it's that weird phase of life where like I want to help them, but I also want them to be independent, but I'm not really overbearing. I'm really strong on certain points and I will hammer away certain points. But in terms of like you living your life the way you want and doing what you want to do, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Not even a little bit. No. And I tried that with my oldest. Never do that. And I tried to do it from a loving place, of course, but that's just not how that works. And when you've never navigated your relationship with your adult children, you've never done this before, you have no idea where to put your hands. Right? You don't know what the boundary is. Sometimes you have to, it takes like some real thought and experimentation to discover like the things like, hey, I'm going to let him hit every tree branch on the way down on this particular area of life, and when to jump in and be like, hey, this will cause some real serious damage if you mess this one up. And like, how do you get them to trust you so that when it's like it's a flag on the play or a red flag or something serious could happen, and like, how do you have that trust, that signal where they know that this is not just me being overbearing, this is like, could be a legit pitfall, right? I think that that journey at the end of the day for me and my family has been that piece, the trust piece, like knowing that I want the best for you and I trust their judgment to the point that they trust me to be like, okay, she's mentioning this, highlighting this significantly for the reason. Okay, we're gonna go do this yacht. All right, y'all, this is what we've been waiting for. 100, 148 is our host. Messy Rose is a 215. And then a 29. I love mixed groups like this. Sometimes the 29s will surprise you. A lot of times I think it's people like me, or not that I'm the best, but people who are starting or over. A 29 isn't always a 29. My boat has gold hardware, just saying. What? Who are these? I think I played with that person before. Oh my god, there's another Gemma! Girl, why do you look like me? She's a clone. Not a well-dressed clone. I don't know how to feel about this. It's like when my doppelganger killed me a bunch of times during Halloween. This one's fun. I like this one. You have to explode a bunch of, you have to firebomb a bunch of ACs and shoot a bunch of people. Climb up and down a bunch of ladders. It's very helpful when the guy lands on the roof, but if you've never done the mission before, I don't think they know to do that. The first time I did it, we landed on the roof and it was very efficient. Otherwise, you spend a lot of time climbing up and down ladders. So, in the same area where it was raining in my house, they had taken out a beam that they weren't supposed to take out when they did a renovation. So now I have to have the whole ceiling ripped out in the kitchen and put a beam in the area that it's raining. So I have to fix the roof before I can do that. Ooh, come on, we gotta get out. Okay, great. Okay, this one's kind of fun. Okay, he's gonna get that one. I'm gonna go over here and grab this. There's some over here that need to get done. All the way on the other side. I hate, like, doubling up so much. Is that one? Yes. There we go. Ah, no! My bad. Okay, he got the helicopter. Cool. Alright. Where's another one? Do we have another one we have to do? Shut up.
Get in the truck. I'll ping you a GPS for the buyer. Fair warning, these fellas are probably going to want it back, and they're not very polite people.
Boo. Oh, don't kill yourself. Do not kill yourself. I gotta get down from here. There ain't nothing happening up here. Okay, so they're gonna get that vehicle. We're almost, oh yeah, we gotta get that fucking car. Let's go. It's over here. Shake it on, baby, now. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. All right, get in, buddy. Let's go. All right, we're gonna run these little dudes over. Okay. This is what they hired me for. I shouldn't say that. All right, buddy, I'm gonna have you shoot while I drive. That's the deal. Do 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 do. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work I go. All these songs in my head are funny. Bum 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 bum. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Sometimes I get so excited I can't breathe. Or is it that I'm always holding my breath? So yeah, that is all the adulting that has taken me away from the keyboard at the moment. Let's go and get over there. I think I've done this probably about 5 times. But wait till you see how much money we get. We get a lot. We get like 260K and 15x RPs. It's crazy. Get out. Watch this. That was awesome. That was awesome. Like, yes, ammo, armor. That was great. That was quick. That was the quickest crew I've been with on that one. It's one that's like there's so many different levels to the facility. Our light is changing. I hate it when that happens. I thought it was gonna be dark all day. Should I wear my glasses? That's better. For morning streams, I literally just get out of bed because I'm so excited to get here. And I try to look somewhat put together. Like I put my jewelry on, right? I like straighten my hair. I've, prepared, brushed my teeth. But I'm so excited to get on. This is my favorite time of day to stream. Streaming at the normal time, at like in the evenings when y'all are not getting ready for work, is the time that I have to like really push myself. Because I'm tired. I'm a early bird. Which means by like 4 or 5 o'clock, especially if I've worked and streamed and cleaned the house and done all these things, whoo, there's not much left. I'm telling you, there's a reason why. You really want this, buddy? You want some of this? Well, too bad I'm leaving. I had enough of that last week with the 11-year-olds crashing into me and blowing me up into smithereens for no reason. I don't get the fascination. Like, if it's come to that point and that's all I'm doing in game, I'm giving up. Okay, we're here. Am I a boss? Oh, that probably happened when we finished that mission and then we got booped into another server. Wouldn't you say? Am I allowed to take this car in there? Nope. I could really use a big... Uh-oh, he's gonna try to kill me. Get in, run. Run. Fur face. What a fur face. So, maybe we should go check out the yacht. What happened to our playlist? That is so weird. That keeps happening, y'all. Weird. I have to fix it. It's supposed to loop. Is it on loop? Properties. Maybe not. Nope, it's not on loop. There we go. Okay. I was about to go a little crazy because I spent a lot of time working on that. And I'm also dealing with getting the 1,000 megabits internet to perform at 1,000. We got the good. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it again. Yep. This is like zombies. Oh, I got everything. I don't even need... Oh, we're going to go hard mode. All right. Oh, this one's easy. All you got to do is dive. Fun. I need to get back up to the 16 million. I got to buy a submarine so I can finish my heist and get my arcade. I almost bought the Terabyte again, but I'm like, no. I don't need it. I promised Tino I wouldn't launch the last yacht mission without him in the evening because he needs all the help he can get. I know these people. I'm not flying, you're flying. If you don't want to do that, I think this is the same yacht I have. I'm just gonna take this. Woo! Get on, Jem. Whatever. I didn't know. You didn't seem like you were getting in. So we're gonna do a cool brunch for Christmas at a hotel. Okay. Girl, get it together. I can't remember how to swim. I swear I just did this one. I can stab in the water. I'm really good at stabbing. What the freaking heck, dude? There we go. My bad. Jem, get it together. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. R1. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Fudge muffin, roofer. Okay, yeah. Roofer, he's coming for you. Now, are we done?
Get some please. Time to get back to the yacht and we can crack open a few. Hey, who are you?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Now you listen here, mate. I'm the bloody captain.
I think my jet ski's over here if they didn't take it. There's also a boat. Boo! Kate, pick me up! It doesn't help you not to pick me up. It doesn't help us. Bro, just pick me up. I know I was lagging and I'm kind of a failure this morning, but I need some alpha brain or some shit. He's not that far ahead of me. Sometimes the helicopter is cumbersome. You know what I mean? So I have a bunch of videos saved for us. I guarantee you my watch habits are different. And that if you tune in often, you will learn some stuff and you will have a great time here and there with some of my video choices. Oh, boo. That was dumb. Oh my god. I'm struggling. There we go, finally. Jeez. Sort of useless this morning, guys. What now? Rescue the captain and bartender. They're over there on the freaking... Oh yeah, we had to do this before. I remember now. There's a lot of shooters on that one. No, no, no. A lot. Okay, get in. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Come on, dummy. Get in. See, I will pick you up. I won't just leave you in the drink, buddy. Maybe Jack will play with us. I wonder who's up. Sounds like Jack. Okay, so we need to be able to get them back in this boat. So I'm gonna leave it right here. You gotta get up there pretty quick because they shoot them and it kills them. Ooh, I like this one. You gotta get up there. All right, I got it together. You gotta hurry up. There we go. Good job. Come on, let's go. Here come the bad guys again. Okay, we're good. I didn't need that. I wasn't going for that. All right, let's get in the boat. Come on. Get in, dummies. You're driving. Bro, don't freaking kill me before we could... Oh my god. Cool. That was fun. How much did we get? $200,000. Woo! Awesome. So now we've done 2 of the 6 on stream today. There's 4 more. I don't have to feel guilty. So I do have a bunch of videos pulled up, queued up for us. I'll probably add that in here in a minute. We could react to some things and watch some things. is the playlist that we need. So I got 4 out of 6 on hard difficulty. And then complete all super life mission, super yacht missions with less than 50% damage. Yes! My skills are improving.
Million chats under its belt.
Okay, no, we don't want that guy yet. Okay, we need to mute him. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Mac audio capture. Okay. So we're going to have to mute one of those. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I want to watch this one.
We've all heard this.
I'm logged in. Okay. I need to mute one of these. So I'm going to mute our playlist for right now. Yeti audio, CapCard audio, Mac OS. Let's see what happens when I mute this one. Okay, perfect. So we do not have echo, and you should be able to hear it. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Copy. Let's go browser. Okay. Okay, that's what we're watching. Continuing on the theme of cartels and crime. As we play GTA, because that's the only appropriate gameplay to go along with these topics. If you remember, we talked about the revolution in Mexico. We also went into, we watched the Hells Angels allegedly capturing a cartel queen in Texas, which was unusual in the biker world because usually the Hells Angels copyright, I'm respecting their copyright. They actually do have one. I know what we should talk about later in the week. We will talk about the Mongols intellectual property lawsuit. It's so interesting. And the Hells Angels are very protective over their identity too. So when you talk about them online, you actually have to be very careful. And I would like to reiterate in this video, or in this stream, like I did when we were watching that video, is like, that was an AI video with a lot of the same repeating clips. Oh, I need to do that mission. Over and over, it has a AI voiceover. So the credibility of this report is highly questionable, of course, right? So give me just a second. I'm going to run off camera for 1 second, and then we will watch this video, and then we'll continue to play GTA 5 online. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have just a little bit more time before I have to get back into my serious adulting costume. And all that stuff happens. Okay. All right. All right, let's go back.
We've all heard this name before, Ryan James Wedding, a big wig in the narco game. He was a Canadian snowboarder, went to the Olympics, and then began trafficking cocaine